This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 574, How to Meditate Daily by Babauta of Zen Habits.net, and I'm Justin Malik. Happy Friday, that was a fast week, and welcome back to Optimal Living Daily, where I narrate blogs for you, totally free of charge. And it's free because I've been able to get some help from sponsors like Talkspace. Talkspace is an online therapy company that makes therapy affordable, confidential, and convenient. For a special offer just for you, come by Talkspace.com/old. That's Talkspace.com/OLD. Now, I don't narrate a lot about meditation, although it does come up frequently as a suggestion in the articles that I tend to read. But I did read a how to meditate post way back when, but I think this one will be helpful too if you're interested. So let's get right to it and start optimizing your life. How to Meditate Daily by Babauta of Zen Habits.net. The habit of meditation is one of the most powerful things I've ever learned. Amazingly, it's also one of the most simple habits to do. You can do it anywhere, anytime, and it will always have immediate benefits. How many habits can you say that about? While many people think of meditation as something you might do with a teacher in a Zen center, it can be as simple as paying attention to your breath while sitting in your car or on the train, or while sitting at the coffee shop or in your office, or while walking or showering. It can take just 1 or 2 minutes if you're busy. There's no excuse for not doing it when you simplify the meditation habit. Why meditate? Why create a small daily meditation practice? There are countless reasons, but here are some of my favorite. Number 1, it relieves stress and helps you to relax. Number 2, when you practice mindfulness, you can carry it out to everyday life. Number 3, mindfulness helps you to savor life, change habits, live simply and slowly, and be present in everything you do. Number 4, meditation has been shown to have mental benefits such as improved focus, happiness, memory, self-control, academic performance, and more. Number 5, some research on meditation has indicated that it may have other health benefits, including improved metabolism, heart rate, respiration, blood pressure, and more. Actually, some of the best benefits of meditation are hard to define. You begin to understand yourself better, for example, and form a self-awareness level you've never had before. Most simply, sitting for just a few minutes of meditation is an oasis of calm and relaxation that we rarely find in our lives these days. And that in itself is enough. How to do it daily? There are lots and lots of ways to meditate, but our concern is not to find a perfect form of meditation, it's to form the daily habit of meditation. And so our method will be as simple as possible. Number 1, commit to just 2 minutes a day. Start simply if you want the habit to stick. You can do it for 5 minutes if you feel good about it, but all you're committing to is 2 minutes each day. Number 2, pick a time and trigger. Not an exact time of day, but a general time, like morning when you wake up or during your lunch hour. The trigger should be something you already do regularly, like drink your first cup of coffee, brush your teeth, have lunch, or arrive home from work. Number 3, find a quiet spot. Sometimes early morning is best before others in your house might be awake and making lots of noise. Others might find a spot in a park or on the beach or some other soothing setting. It really doesn't matter where, as long as you can sit without being bothered for a few minutes. A few people walking by your park bench is fine. Number 4, sit comfortably. Don't fuss too much about how you sit, what you wear, what you sit on, etc. I personally like to sit on a pillow on the floor with my back leaning against a wall because I'm very inflexible. Others who can sit cross-legged comfortably might do that instead. Still, others can sit on a chair or a couch if sitting on the floor is uncomfortable. Zen practitioners often use a zafu, a round cushion filled with kapok or buckwheat. Don't go out and buy one if you don't already have one. Any cushion or pillow will do, and some people can sit on a bare floor comfortably. Number 5, start with just 2 minutes. This is really important. Most people will think they can meditate for 15 to 30 minutes, and they can, but this is not a test of how strong you are at staying in meditation. We are trying to form a longer lasting habit. And to do that, we want to start with just 2 minutes. You'll find it much easier to start this way, and forming a habit with a small start like this is a method much more likely to succeed. You can expand to 5 to 7 minutes if you can do it for 7 days straight, then 10 minutes if you can do it for 14 days straight, then 15 minutes if you can stick to it for 21 straight days, and 20 if you can do a full month. Number 6, focus on your breath. As you breathe in, follow your breath in through your nostrils, then into your throat, then into your lungs and belly. Sit straight, keep your eyes open but looking at the ground and with a soft focus. If you want to close your eyes, that's fine. As you breathe out, follow your breath out back into the world. If it helps, count. 1 breath in, 2 breath out, 3 breath in, 4 breath out, and when you get to 10, start over. If you lose track, start over. If you find your mind wandering, and you will, just pay attention to your mind wandering, then bring it gently back to your breath. Repeat this process for the few minutes you meditate. You won't be very good at it at first, most likely, but you'll get better with practice. And that's it. It's a very simple practice, but you want to do it for 2 minutes every day after the same trigger each day. Do this for a month and you'll have a daily meditation habit. Expanding your practice. Sitting and paying attention to your breath is really mindfulness practice. It's a way to train yourself to focus your attention. Once you've practiced a bit while sitting in a quiet space, you can expand your mindfulness practice. 1. When you feel stressed, take a minute to pay attention to your breath and return your mind to the present moment. 2. Try taking a walk and instead of thinking about things you need to do later, pay attention to your breath, your body's sensations, and the things around you. 3. When you eat, just eat and focus your attention on the food, on your feelings as you eat, and on the sensations. 4. Try a mindful tea ritual where you focus your attention on your movements as you prepare the tea, on the tea as you smell and taste it, and on your breath as you go through the ritual. 5. Wash your dishes and sweep your floor mindfully. This, of course, is just a start. There are many ways to practice mindfulness, including with other people, while you work, and so on. You just listened to the post titled How to Meditate Daily by Babauta of ZenHabits.net. Meditation can definitely help with stress, among other things. And speaking of stress, big thanks again to my sponsor for today's episode, Talkspace. If you're dealing with stress or anxiety or relationship stuff, really anything that it'd help to talk through or get advice about, check out Talkspace. They offer an amazing service to connect with therapists online and at a great price. You can have a therapist handpicked just for you and for as little as $32 a week. You can send your therapist text, audio, and video messages whenever you want, or do a live chat. I love that you get those options. To sign up or to learn more, come by Talkspace.com/old, and they have a special offer for you listening to this episode. You can use the coupon code OLD and get $30 off your first month, all while showing support for this podcast. Again, that's the coupon code OLD, and you can use that at Talkspace.com/OLD. I'm a huge fan of both therapy and meditation. Both go together very well. I've been into meditation since college when I went to a 10-day retreat way up in the Rocky Mountains. Now, you don't need that to get the benefits of meditation, but a retreat can sort of speed up the learning process and show you the benefits even quicker. But really, just taking those 2 minutes every day can have a huge impact. I highly recommend trying it out, and I do agree with all of his tips. You don't need anything special. You can do it wherever you are. Don't worry about the perfect conditions to do it, like the perfect amount of quiet or music in the background. Do it anywhere, anytime. You can even do it standing or walking. In fact, how about you try it right now if you aren't driving? Although you can drive mindfully, and that's basically a meditation practice. But if you can, it'd be awesome if you could take 2 minutes and actually do regular meditation practice and focus on your breath. And in fact, I'll end the episode right now to give you some extra time too. Give it a shot. So with that, have a great start to your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.
Hey, this is Dan from the Optimal Finance Daily podcast, which is a lot like this show, except more focused on personal finance. Justin handpicks the best posts he can find from blogs and authors like Ramit Sethi, Mr. Money Mustache, and more, and I read them to you 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this podcast, come on over and subscribe to Optimal Finance Daily too. And together, we'll optimize your financial life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode and head to oldpodcast.com That's oldpodcast.com for a free gift as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.